This is just a very fast analysis of what happened in the markets today. The chart in front of us is basically Nifty. I have the quanti stop, I have the sentient trend wall analyzer, and I have the MFI divergence indicator attached along with the levels. Now, obviously, Nifty opened out here on a gap down. We were short on Bank Nifty, we squared it off, and Nifty started to run up. Now, I am just using the bar replay on trading view. So this will basically continuously put in one 5-minute bar each. Now here when the market is going up in a straight way, there is no way you can buy because none of the signals are in a buy. This is in a buy fine, but this indicator is still bearish. It goes up here, goes up here. We are still not into the trade. We squared it off and we are watching for this whole thing. Now it starts to come down. So I will just stop this out here. So what I need to notice out here is this thing was totally bearish, correct? So I'm basically looking for a short trade. So what I do out here is MFI obviously, just hold on for a second. Okay, this should do. So this is basically MFI and we have a trend line on the MFI. Now if I draw a similar trend line on the price, somewhere like this will be your trend line of the price. Now there was someone who asked me that based upon quantity stop, he got confused. He bought Nifty and then Nifty fell, so he lost. I guess he was talking about this chart. Now, if you have seen the video which I distributed on Sunday, when this buy signal comes, this bar is complete. What you need to do is you need to mark the high of this bar, right? Here. Now, the logic is after this bar is complete, in any future bar, next 2, 3, 4, 5 bars, if this high is crossed, and a bar closes above this high, only then you can get a buy. Otherwise, this buy is not valid. This is just a setup. So let us proceed. The next bar comes here. No trade till yet. Yes, now we are having a sell signal. So I am just, yes, just wait out here. Sorry, just wait out here. I'm waiting for this bar to complete. Yes. So now I short out here. This is actually where I asked you to go short on Nifty, if you remember. And Nifty started going down very fast. So what happened was, just hold on. If I shorted Nifty somewhere around 17,500 and it is down to 430, there is a 5-minute bar. So if you now put a stop loss, it will come at 536. So from 500 you come down to 430 and your stop loss is 536. Does not make sense. So you just change the chart to 3 minutes. Now your stop loss becomes 17,515. Still now you are till now you are above your purchase price. So I asked you to change the chart to 1 minute. Yes. The stop loss now is 462, which is a much more logical stop loss, right? Let us proceed. Now the chart is 1 minute. I am moving according to 1 minute chart. So obviously my trade was on 5-minute charts signal. My trade is now being tracked on 1 minute just because I want to maintain a small stop loss. And if you remember, this is the trade where I was updating on the group. So this is how this was going on. So yeah, somewhere around here the stop loss got taken out. Yes. So you shorted somewhere around 500 and you got stopped out somewhere around 450. So obviously you squared up some here, squared up some here. Now let us again go back to the 5-minute chart because again we are looking for an entry. Yeah, let's proceed. হ্যাঁ পাঠিয়ে দিন মহুল খাবারটা নিয়ে নিবি Okay, here basically the stop loss line is crossed, but obviously there is no buy because this one is still red. I need this to be minimum in yellow, right? And I also need a kind of MFI breakout on a trend line or something. Only then I could look for a buy. Okay, I want you to stop out here because if you are trading Nifty, now you have a trend line. You can have a trend line from 2 points, right? So this is a trend line, and if you draw this, this is your trend line. Now notice something very carefully. You have the trend war analyzer, you have the MFI breakouts, you have the stop loss line. You have three things to confirm. Even if 2 out of 3 goes, 2 out of 3 gives you a signal, it can be a good signal, right? So here you have a buy signal on Nifty out here, but this is just a buy signal based on quantity stop. Your trend war analyzer is still negative, it is red. Your MFI still has not given a breakout. And as I had said on this bar, I need a close above this bar to at least give me a signal. Let us proceed. No close, no close, no close, no close. Yes, stop. Now see what happened on this particular bar. Number one, your quantity stop has given you a confirmed buy signal. This trend line has been crossed. MFI still has not given you a buy, right? This one is still red. So either this one turns yellow or blue, or this one gives you a breakout. Then this particular signal will be confirmed. Let us proceed. No, 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 no. Yes, wait. Here the bar is complete. This one has given you a breakout. So MFI breakout has given you a buy. Quantity stop is given you a buy, which has been confirmed. This one is still red, it is going down. So 2 out of 3 are confirmed. So this is where I buy something around 17,512 with a stop loss of 17,457, right? So you buy out here, stop loss out here. So if I mark this, roughly this is your stop loss amount, correct? So it should be like this and like this. So somewhere around this red line would be your target and you can follow it with the stop loss. Let us see. You're moving up, your stop loss is also getting moved up. It hit the balance. So according to our previous logic, if you actually did buy here, you could have booked some profits out here. Move the rest according to your stop loss and let us wait. You have to just keep belief on your stop loss that if it closes below this, I will get out of that trade. Now here another buy comes. Just hold on for a second. Okay, let's proceed. Here your stop loss does not, it gets it, does not get it. Wait, let it close. No. Yeah, you're out. So this trade you are out on Nifty. You bought somewhere around here, you bought out somewhere around here, right? And it actually reached this particular red point. This point was somewhere like this. It already reached your given target, something of this. So this is like 3 o'clock already. So what I will do, I will just stop this. I will go to Bank Nifty where the trades will be much more clear. Wait. Okay, this is your Bank Nifty level. So start from here. Play, play. Yeah. So let us proceed. Bank Nifty opened with the gap down. That's where we squared off, and let us proceed. Bank Nifty also initially, like Nifty, gave a very sharp up move. What I want you to show on Bank Nifty is a buy trade sometime after 1 o'clock. So Bank Nifty is progressing. You don't have a signal as such. Now this has turned yellow, so you can take buy sell both signals, whichever way it comes. So this is your buy signal. You need to buy above this high. Let us see. It doesn't go above that high. It goes down. Here also, like Nifty, if you took a trade, you could have drawn a trend line out here, drawn a trend line here. That would have given you a breakdown. You could have shorted out here. Same trade as Nifty. Simply, we did not trade Bank Nifty. We were trading Nifty. So I did not update on the Bank Nifty today. Came down. If you see MFI, it is coming into an extreme oversold territory somewhere around here. A small divergence. Yeah. It's almost near the lows. So if you short it out here, if you do a 1 minute chart, you will probably get stopped somewhere around here. Okay, now it's again going up. I stopped trading somewhere around 11 actually after this trade of 50. Now this has given you a buy. Not a buy, it is just the stop loss has moved into a buy signal kind of thing. You don't have a buy signal as such. So wait for the buy signal. This is in a buy. MFI is going up. This one is still red. That's the biggest issue. Just wait. This is actually very listless market. There's not very clean trades out here. Yeah, if you just wait out here. Yeah. Here also you can see there's a superb trend line which is taking shape. This and this. Now you see this buy signal. This gets confirmed out here. You also have an MFI breakout. You also have a price breakout. So this particular bar close you can buy. It is around 38,334. Your stop loss would be somewhere around 38,222,230. So 100 point stop loss on Bank Nifty. If you buy an ATM option, it would have a stop loss of 50 points. You use risk. If you have a risk of 5,000, you buy 100. If you have a risk of 10,000, you buy 200 and just take the trade on. Now see. So this needs to go at least 200 points up to square of 50% of the trades. Now after you enter the trade, just follow the stop loss like mechanically. Okay. So you bought somewhere around 334 and this one is like 465. So you need around 534 to square off your next part. Yeah, this one. So half you square off here and half you give a stop loss out here according to the stop loss line. It continues to go up. You just mechanically change your stop loss. Now you might say, sir, बहुत हो गया, बहुत ऊपर चला गया. Okay. Now here what happens is stop. Stop. So here we are at 616. Your stop loss is 477. So it's like 130-40 point stop loss on Bank Nifty, and we know that it's 130. If it falls, the premium will fall very fast. So what I do out here is I go to 3 minutes. Now let us see what it happens. 635. This one is 551. 80 points. If you can, obviously at this point you have to kind of watch for 80 points. So let us see once again. After 2 o'clock, I will probably change it to 1 minute. Not now. Now I will keep it at 3 minutes. Yeah, you got stopped out here. Now this is the problem. If you no, we did not get stopped out. I'm sorry. You need to close below this. So this is how it is going up. If you again just switch it back to 5 minutes, this is how it looks. So 5 minute to 3 minute comes with a smaller stop loss, but with the chance of you getting whipped. But if you can afford a stop loss, then you can obviously do this. You have another buy signal somewhere around 235. So you need a close above the high of this bar, right? See, wait. I just keep my cursor above the high. This is your buy. So it's around 310, 315, and then it just jumps up like hell. So this is how the trades progressed on Bank Nifty. this particular trade went till the very close. So if you are on a 5 minute chart and you are following this stop loss ki iska close below this only, then I get up, let me go up. So this is the logic. Just getting a buy or sell is not enough. If you get a buy, mark the high. Only if it closes above the high, then you are in a trade. If you get a sell, mark the lows. Only below close below this, you will get a sell. So I believe I've got a lot of responses of you guys on quantity stuff. For some of them, this has been a boon if you're mechanical. But some of you are still making a mistake that you're hoping this will happen rather than following the quantity stuff. You're doing your own trades, trading your own thoughts. I would suggest you concentrate on this stop loss and the rules taught of MFI breakdown and stuff. You should be doing good enough. Okay. So thank you. That's enough for today.